Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Night Phase, bringing you my Game of Thrones Season 8 Episode 4 review titled The Last of the Starks. So, yeah, some shit went down in them thrones. We're back to like the political aspect, which I really like of Game of Thrones. All the scheming, potential backstabbing, all the setup. And wow, they really crammed in a lot of plot threads in this one. Before I get into spoilers, I'll just give my overall rating. I think I'll give this one a 9.5 out of 10. Between this episode and episode 2, I have to say are the best episodes. I can't decide which one is the number one best so far this season, because I really like episode 2, even though, you know, it wasn't that eventful. It was more of the character conversations and interactions at Winterfell, which I really liked. But this one, shit went down, people. Like, that's what I'm talking about. And the next episode, episode 5, seems to be like even bigger battle that they're hinting at. Much bigger than the Battle of Winterfell. You know, last episode, I saw all the negative backlash. And I understand people's points of view. I understand how they were massively disappointed by last week's episode, with how the Night King, you know, went out and all that. So I totally understand that. Still, though, that was the thrilling episode. Just editing choices and lighting, not the greatest. You know, so that one is more like a, you know, like a 9 out of 10 for me. You know, I had a few issues with it, but this one I can wholeheartedly say it's a 9.5 out of 10. Near perfect, in my opinion. I hope next episode delivers. I mean, he's the same director of the Battle of Winterfell, of The Long Night. So I expect nothing short of epic, extraordinary, mind-blowing, you know, battles and just bloodshed to come. And I feel like episode 5 is going to deliver. But yeah, let's get into spoilers. So, I'm going to be all over the place. I may not do chronologically. I want to start, fuck it, at the end. Yeah, so spoiler warning again. Spoilers. I did a quick reaction. That's another thing. I didn't do, you know, a long reaction. I wasn't planning to do it. But I first saw that Cersei was not going to let Missandei go. Obviously, she wasn't going to get out of this situation. As soon as I saw her just standing there at the top of the gate, I knew she was dead. I knew she was done for. But still, it was just so much tension around this scene. And that's why I paused it, and then I grabbed my phone and I decided to record my reaction, which should be up on my channel, so make sure you check that out. It's just 2 minutes long of me reacting to the ending of this episode. It's still quite shocking, even though we saw it coming. Even though Missandei is kind of a minor character still, it was heartbreaking to see Daenerys and Grey Worm having to see Missandei just be executed so brutally. Like, whew, you know, yeah, we're back in the Thrones, all right. Game of Thrones, because that's what they're known for the brutal executions and just gut-wrenching deaths, you know. And Cersei just gives no fucks. There's no reasoning with her, and Cersei's just poking at the hornet's nest at this point. She wants Daenerys to attack full on fire and blood, so the people can see that she is like this, you know, she is just like the Mad King. She's just fueled with fire and brimstone, and she, you know, she don't give no fucks. She wants the people of King's Landing to see that, and I think she's gonna get it big time. I think Daenerys is done listening to Tyrion and Varys at this point. I think she's just going to let loose next episode. She is going to slaughter so many innocents. I see a lot of collateral damage happening in this next episode to come. Holy shit, the shit's going to hit the fan, people. And I think the next episode, episode 5, is going to be just as long as episode 3. If not longer, maybe. Oh, man. Yeah, I like the build up to that. Them standing there. Qyburn first comes out of Cersei's hand. They have an exchange with Tyrion. You know, they had a little bit of talk, and Tyrion's like, "Fuck this! This isn't going nowhere." So he tried to plead with Cersei. And at this point, you gotta say, come on, Tyrion. You know your sister. You know how she is. She's the Mad Queen, man. There's no reasoning with her. She's just looking down on him like, you idiot, you stupid idiot. Like, yeah, you know I'm gonna kill this this poor girl, right? You know I'm gonna do this shit, right? Like, damn, man, the way Cersei just grinning, you know, like, yeah, that smug look, like, yeah, what you got? What's up? You know, and she looked at the mountain, and the mountain just took out his long sword, just took Missandei's head off. I was just like, what the fuck? Wow, you know. So it was a well done scene. Even though, you know, it was very predictable, of course, still, just like the build up to that, you can just feel the tension. And it happened, and it just sucks. Yeah, so oh man, it's just going to get out of hand. But before all that, there's so many interesting aspects of this episode. A lot of stuff went down, like, okay, we'll start at the beginning. We'll go back to the very beginning. You know, the aftermath of the Great War. You know, the Night King is dead. You know, like, Arya killed him. Arya's a hero. So they're, you know, burning their comrades. You get to see Jorah. You get to see Ed. You get to see even Lyanna Mormont and Theon. Sansa's crying for Theon, which was heartbreaking to see. And they all, you know, get their torches and do that cremation ritual they always do, where you just burn the bodies. And I like Jon Snow's speech. It was very empowering. I really like that part. And then the celebration ensues afterwards. A lot of interesting moments. Unexpected hookup. Fan service again. With Jaime hooking up with Brienne. And I guess it felt organic. I don't know. I don't know. Like, the lead up to that, I mean, I was happy more for Brienne, but, you know, Jaime still is attached to Cersei, especially you see at the end of the episode. That's his Achilles heel. He still feels something for Cersei. I hope he doesn't go down with her. I hope he's the one to kill her or something, you know, put her out of her misery, because she brings the worst in Jaime. And Jaime's had a fantastic, like, semi-redemption arc throughout the show, where there are moments where you're like, yeah, you know, Jaime's a good guy. There are moments where you're like, oh, you're a disgusting piece of shit. You know, and I like, you know, jumping ahead towards the end before Jaime leaves after hooking up with Brienne. Yo, how you gonna cock block my boy Tormund? First of all, Tormund should have gotten that. You know, that's that Tormund's Giant's Bane bread and butter. Come on, how you gonna do that, Jaime fucking Lannister? You know, jeez. Anyway, that's besides the point. I like that conversation where he tells Brienne all the fucked up shit he's done. He's like, he pushed a crippled boy out the window for Cersei. He killed his cousin. He strangled him. I believe it was in season 2. I believe, yeah. For Cersei, just to get back to her, he promised. Remember that speech where he's like, oh, I am going to slaughter women, children, blah, blah, all fucking River Run, when he was trying to get the Blackfish out of there. For Cersei, he did say that. And he, like, all this shit. And it's like, damn, dude, like, you're vile, but at the same time, you're such a fascinating character. So it's like, just don't fall back, Jaime. Don't fall back. You come this far. So, and then we get Daenerys and Jon. Awkward moment, you know, is his auntie, and she tells him, like, I wish you wouldn't have told me. And I'm like, for reals, Jon. You done fucked up a good thing, man. You could have had the Dragon Queen, man. And that's awkward. Oh, Aunt Daenerys, what the hell? But I was kind of agreeing with Daenerys when she said, don't tell, you know, your sisters, especially Sansa, because the way Sansa, she'd be burning holes through Daenerys, just looking at her like she's live cattle, like she's about to rip her face off, you know, like, just, you can just see, like, the animosity, the hatred just searing through, you know, Sansa's eyes, the distrust, like she does not trust Daenerys at all, and she has probable cause. But I agreed with Daenerys telling Jon, you're only going to make matters worse if you end up telling them. Like, then they're going to be like, well, you're the rightful heir. We want you on that throne. Well, fuck Daenerys. Which is true. Which is exactly what happened because, fucking Honorable Jon, they're by that tree. I forget what that tree is called. And fucking Professor Brannick Xavier's there. Still in his wheelchair. Just like, what was the point of Bran being still alive? What is he gonna do? He's just gonna sit on the goddamn wheelchair just staring at fucking crows all day, knowing shit that we don't know yet, but he does. He like knows the whole outcome of the show. He knows how it's gonna end, and it's just so like, what is the point? So I feel like he should have definitely been killed. Last episode, episode 3, this is how I would have ended. I would have ended it with the Night King just completely killing Bran, just cutting his head off while, the Winterfell Avengers squad show up with Jaime, Brienne, Tormund, Gendry, and Jon. We'll have Sam be the sacrificial lamb, get eaten by that dead dragon, and they fight the White Walkers. And amidst that chaos, then it would have made more sense for Arya pulling the little sneak attack and then killing the Night King. That's how I would have ended it. Just, my short little ramble there. I would have done things, but it is what it is. It was already set in stone. But yeah, like, everything is just out in the open now. Tyrion and Varys know as well, and it's just like, oh god, now it's creating this this friction now where Varys is already scheming behind Daenerys. He already sees like too many errors with Daenerys. Like he sees like the Mad King boiling inside of her like her daddy. And he's just like, nope. And so he tells Tyrion flat out like, yo, I think Jon should be on that throne, and I'm allied with the people. I told you that from the beginning, which is true, and I knew Varys was going to bring up that question to Tyrion. Who would you prefer? Who do you think is more suitable in the Iron Throne? Our Queen or maybe Jon Snow? He seems more level-headed. I mean, the North rallies behind him. He doesn't lose his temper. He doesn't fly off the fucking handle. He's more reasonable, which is true. And, Tyrion's like, oh, that's treason, So put Tyrion in an awkward spot. I wonder if Tyrion is going to report back to Daenerys and throw Varys under the bus. I don't think he will. I don't think so at this point because after seeing that look that Daenerys has, that she wants blood so bad now. And yeah, like I said, like the celebration was short-lived, and this was, during the beginning I thought, oh, this is going to be filler, just them celebrating, overcoming the odds of the dead and all this at Winterfell, great. But no, it moves along, even though we got like all this unnecessary like teleportation. We had like one scene where Euron attacked Daenerys' fleet, with his ships and like huge, like, crossbows that they built. They killed Rhaegar the dragon. They killed him like that. That was like out of fucking nowhere. That's when the episode just hit the accelerator all the way to 200 miles per hour, people. I was just like, what the fuck? Not really, I say 100 miles per hour, but it picked up right after that happened because I wasn't expecting it. Like, holy crap. That was more shocking than the Missandei death. Seeing Rhaegar go down. Now, she only has one dragon. Oh, fuck. Only with Drogon. It's crazy. But here's the funny part. Euron is all like, being fucking Euron, being a slime ball. He's just like, hee, laughing and goading about it. And then the next scene, he's already in King's Landing. I mean, this son of a bitch has some crazy teleportations because he's in King's Landing, rubbing Cersei's belly like, that's my baby. Just like, what the... Yeah, so a little too fast-paced is my nitpick there. It's just like, how the hell are these characters flying to location just like that, just like boom, That's how it is. I really wish we would have gotten at least 8 episodes this season instead of 6. I don't think 6 is enough. Of course, they have to bum rush through everything. If that means teleporting characters from certain locations, even though it's kind of ludicrous, but you think about it. But hey, it is what it is. We gotta go with it. But that's one of my nitpicks is that, so yeah, like going back to Brienne and Jaime hooking up, I'm just like what? Like again, I'm happy for Brienne, but I don't know, man. It should have been Tormund's. I don't know why I decided to talk about that again. But anyway, just my boy Tormund. Again, he's so funny. Tormund Giantsbane. Guess the northern women don't like him, so I guess he's going to end up going back over the wall over to the Night's Watch. Which is a bummer, just kind of wish that would have happened. Him hooking up with Brienne. Maybe Brienne get a little tipsy, Like, hey Tormund, I like that Giant's Milk story you told me. Like, I don't know. The Arya went off with the Hound. Arya refused Gendry. Gendry became the Lord of the Stormhold or some shit. I don't know. But that was a cool moment. Daenerys, at first Daenerys was like, "Oh, you're a Baratheon, and you slaughtered my family and my ancestors." I'm just like, here we go. But then, she got us all when she was like, "Oh, I'm making you Lord of this," and that was a great moment for Gendry. Not so much when he asked Arya to be his wife, and she just she just shot poor Gendry down. I don't know if that's gonna be the last we see of Gendry. I hope not. I hope not, because it's like, what was the point of keeping these characters alive? Again, I feel like more characters should have died in the previous episode. That's just me. Especially if you're not going to utilize them. Like, we haven't seen, was there even a scene with Sam? Like, just him and... I think there was with Gilly, but... I felt like Sam, after he was making, snow angels with the fucking mountains of undead on top of him, he should have been dead. He should have been dead. That's all I'm saying. Anyway... yeah, so we got that great scene with Bronn. That's another thing. Bronn randomly shows up. No one detected Bronn coming to Winterfell, especially holding that fucking Lannister crossbow. He just might as well paint a target in his back carrying that crossbow around, but he just shows up like he shows up at any bar or something with Tyrion and Jaime drinking, punches Tyrion in his nose, and reminds him yeah, I'm that guy, I'll kill both these sons of bitches. I won't bat an eye. It's not about friendship. It's not about loyalty. It's about that money. And whoever pays me, whoever gives me what I want, then you're good. If not, then you're dead, basically. And even Jay goes, you're not gonna. He just shot that bolt right next to him. He's just like, oh fuck. But that's very true in Bronn's character, I think. I don't think Bronn would fucking hesitate. He knows Cersei's going down, but he wants to be on the winning side. But I don't know. Maybe he'll go back to Cersei after hearing that she lost the dragon. So he might be like, you know what? Fuck that. I think I'll just kill these two. You never know. Maybe he'll try to do it in the next episode. Who knows? But yeah, that was an interesting scene between them. What in God's name else happened in this episode? That was crazy sequence with the ships getting attacked and Tyrion jumping in the water along with Varys. I'm surprised Varys knew how to swim. I don't know. It just seems like he wouldn't be able to swim. I don't know. But yeah, that was nuts. Jon Snow, I feel like he's more fit to be king of the Iron Throne, and I feel like Sansa's planning something. I feel like Sansa might plan some Red Wedding setup type of ambush maybe on Daenerys. You don't know the end of the conversation amongst the Starks, at the Rosewood tree. I always forget the name of that tree. But yeah, we don't know. It could happen. I would be surprised, and then I wouldn't be surprised at the same time, because Sansa is just not too crazy. And then she calls Tyrion out on him being afraid of Daenerys, which is true. He is. No, shit. Damn, it's crazy. It is nuts. Things are picking up. We have 2 episodes left, which is so crazy, because you watch this episode and you're just like, shit, we must have 4 episodes, 4 or 5 left. No, 2, son. 2. It's crazy. But yeah, just amazing episode. from start to finish. Things really picking up now. I thought it would be filler. Didn't feel filler at all. Things are moving along, and next episode is going to be bananas, and I can't wait. So there's my review of Game of Thrones Episode 4, Season 8, The Last of the Starks. It's crazy. A lot of shit went down. Put your comments down below. Let me know what you thought of this episode. Are you still invested in Game of Thrones? What do you think is going to happen come next episode? Who do you think is going to die? You think the death toll is going to go even higher? You think it's going to be like more deaths than what we got in episode 3 in The Long Night? And who do you think is going to be sitting in the Iron Throne come the end of this season? And another question, who do you think should take the throne? Who do you think, is fit to be sitting on the Iron Throne? Is it Jon Targaryen or Daenerys? I'm going with my boy Jon. I mean, he has the most of I can't fucking talk. He has the best of both worlds. He has that Stark side of him. He has the Targaryen side of him. So I just feel like that's a perfect balance. Perfectly balanced, But, yeah, that'll do it for this episode. And be sure to check out my reaction. If you find my channel for the first time, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell as well, because I do this every weekend, every Sunday, Game of Thrones. I post up my reviews. And, yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.